You won't believe it, guys. You actually won't believe what I'm about to tell you. And that is that the Inghams went swimming. I know, it's hard to believe because they've never been swimming before. It's almost as if they're, afraid of the water. But they did go swimming, in fact. And they vlogged it. They vlogged it. So, because it's vlogged, we've got to watch it, haven't we, unfortunately, because they keep giving us crap content, and to be fair, most of their content is crap. Let's be honest, let's be real, it is pretty mundane, and I don't really know how they could spice things up, if I'm being honest. I mean, they've tried the whole, inappropriate talking about Sarah's assets and stuff like that. They've tried that. Chris has tried coming across as a bit crude. Well, he is very, that's his persona anyway. But, they've tried to mix it up a little bit. It's not really worked. It's not brought in the views. Even the hate watchers don't really care about them. And they were living off the hate watchers for years. But even those are staying away these days. So, it's tough times down Ingham Way. And they're trying to afford to live in like a massive mansion, which they don't live in. And keep empty for 6 months of the year. By the way, if you keep your house empty for 6 months of the year, according to the government, they're looking to rent those to refugees. Just saying, they're looking to take your house, apparently. Yeah, and that could happen. So, Chris, Sarah, you might want to, protect your property over there. But they're also trying to afford to live the millionaire lifestyle over there in Dubai, but that is not, it's just not the one. So let's go and see exactly how this swimming occurred. And there were some other things involved too. They went grocery shopping, you can't miss that, obviously, and there was a bit of cooking in there too. You're not going to want to miss this.
You brushing your teeth, Mina Moo? Yeah, that's not your toothbrush. That's not Jace's either. I will make your bed. It's a bit of a mess in here. Jace is absolutely buzzing because he gets to brush his own hair on a morning and I don't even need to help.
I've done my WhatsApp when I had long hair too.
You did when you had long hair, but sometimes I needed to help, like tying it up, things like that. But now
I can do it all on my own.
he can do it all on his own.
And it can't be tied up now.
No. How are you finding it now? How do you think about it now? Kind of good.
Well, I don't really like it, but as long as people don't think I'm a girl, I guess I'm alright.
You definitely don't like it.
Baby!
As long as people don't think you're a girl.
Yeah.
What have you done to that boy, Sarah? What have you done? Years and years of grooming, manipulation, telling him that he needs to keep his hair. Or you say you don't tell him that, but you've manipulated the situation for your own gain at the end of the day. And now he doesn't like his hair, but at least he doesn't look like a girl. That's his main worry. And you've made that because the haters, right, have not forced that opinion on him. Because remember, you don't show him the hate comments about his hair, right? So you don't see people, or he doesn't see people calling him a girl. But he does, in real life, have many people mistaken him for a girl, and he doesn't like that. Quite rightly, he doesn't want to be a girl, he's a boy, right? And you have not thought about the ramifications of that through your years of trying to defy the haters by not giving Jace a haircut.
But I think you look like a cool boy with long hair, and I think you look like a cool boy with short hair. Me and the boys about. What are you doing? Ah! Seriously, what on earth does it take for my children to put their pajamas away on their swimming costumes? At least Jace has done his. He's not folded them, but they're away.
Did you really expect a 6-year-old boy to be sat there folding his clothes and putting them away pristinely, neatly? It doesn't sound like it's... I mean, am I the slob? Because I just think that a 6-year-old is probably going to just chuck his clothes on the floor. I mean, not saying that they should. I'm just saying that this is normal behaviour for children, right? They're not, like, uber conscious about, like, keeping the room tidy and stuff like that, you know? And with, yeah, I'm just, yeah, like, maybe it's me.
Good morning, iFam. Welcome to today's vlog. No makeup for me today because we've decided to head up to just our little cluster pool. Chris went up there yesterday, I think it was, with the younger 3 whilst I got some jobs in the house done. And he said that Aurora, like, had become really confident in the water. Obviously not swimming, but she's got like her floaty on. But anybody will know, if you guys have used these like puddle jumper type floaties before, that you put them on your child and your child can't automatically not, you know, they're not like armbands. I think armbands just keep you up the second you float in the water. Whereas puddle jumpers, you have to learn to balance your weight. Otherwise, you'll just go forward and your head can go under the water. Or you'll go back. And if you go back, that's not so much of a worry, but it's just not comfortable for young babies that are not used to keeping themselves afloat in water. But once they do manage to keep, which is why if you've ever seen us in the pool with Aurora, 9 times out of 10 we'll be holding her. Because she'd not managed to keep herself afloat yet or learn her balance properly. But once your child does learn their balance, then I 100% recommend the puddle jumpers. Like, they're such fantastic floaties. I used them with my younger 3 and loved them so much that obviously I now use them with the older 3 as well. My hair's so bad today. It needs a good old wash, but I decided when I got in the shower this morning there's no point washing my hair because obviously we're going to the pool.
She's been talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and said very little at all. It's great. I love that she can do this. Keeps us entertained, keeps us on our toes, right?
So, yeah, I'll just wash that when we get back later. Or maybe I'll even wash it at the pool. Not in the pool, obviously, there's showers up there. But yeah, they're really good. And Chris said that yesterday he took Aurora to the baby pool that's up there. And she just grasped it, basically. She was able to be in on her own. And she was floating, and he just said that it was so funny because she thought it was hilarious that she had not been held. He said it's just so cute. So we're going to go up there in a minute, I think. We've just finished doing schoolwork and getting everyone ready. So yeah, I think we're going to head up there for a little afternoon swim.
We're back at your favourite spot. Aurora loves it here. We spent all day here yesterday, pretty much in the afternoon. Aurora had a blast.
What? What is it? KJ, swim to me.
I just borrowed him.
You borrowed Mila's goggles. Go on then. Yay! Well done. It's like a little fish. This is the perfect place to teach a young child how to swim, because it's deep enough for them to actually swim, but then if they panic, they can just stand up. Yeah. This is perfect.
It's not holding his nose.
Yeah, it's like me. I can't go underwater without holding my nose. I cannot do it. Yeah. Wow, that sounds like a fun game. You love it. Good.
Won't you take me for a ride? I will love the feeling.
You do it, Roddy. You swim.
That's it. Go on.
She can balance like a G
Yeah,
now.
she's balancing. Look. She's not stood up there. She can't touch the floor. Lips flow.
And a couple of days ago, she could not do that. She was rolling upside down and all sorts. Weren't you, darling?
Can you do it? You're so clever. She wrapped that little thing up there, that pink thing. She wrapped it in Mila's hat a minute ago. And she came up to me and she went, "Yuck, mama. Nat, nat."
Night, night.
I was like, what? You say that 3 times. I didn't understand what she meant. She was like, "Look, nat, nat."
Night, night.
I was like, "Oh, has he gone night, night?" She's like, "Yeah." So cute. Oh, God. Are you swimming?
Right, Chris, Sarah, a little bit of advice for you, right? Or a complaint, if you will, from me to you. You know, you love me, right? But, and I love you. But, stop filming your kids in the pool, right? Simple advice. But, it's not good. It's not big. It's not clever. It's not intelligent, is it? Chris, you market yourself as this really intelligent man, right? We all know you are. You're great, right? Really, secretly. But filming your kids in the pool is not good for so many reasons, right? And you know what they are. But also, just don't film your kids at all. Do you know how annoying it is to have to go through the whole vlog of yours and blur your kids out, right? I guess I could cut them out, can I? That's about my idea. But yeah, I'm trying to blur your kids out. You're not bothering to do it. Why don't you blur your kids out, and then it'll save us both a lot of time, right? Just do that, and then it could be easier for me, honestly.
Mom. I can't go to the phone with Mom.
Get on the side. It's kind of hard to get up. Wait,
Yeah, big boy.
That's right. Come on.
Ready? Boy.
Come on. Roddy, do.
There we go.
Good girl.
What's that noise? What's that noise?
Look at her little legs going.
Do it again. What do we do with water?
Spit it out. Clever girl. We don't choke.
Show Mama. What do we do with water? Rora, swim to Mama. Swim to Mama. Come on. Come on. Right, no, get lost. Come on.
I can't believe it.
Come on. Woo!
Clever girl.
I'm going to count to 3. Okay. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Clever girl, Mila.
You okay? Did you do it? You touched the floor.
What do you want? Why are you not loving it today now? Come here.
You want to go back to the baby pool, don't you? Come here, give it to me, Jace. You want to go back on the step? You want to go on the step? Where you can touch. Say step. There you go.
Good boy, Jace. Clever boy.
Mama, I made it all the way to that.
Show me. You're so clever. Come here, Aura. Did the birdie get your toy?
Mom, just don't go too far.
Oh yeah, careful. There we go. There we go.
Good girl. Swim to it, Roddy. Swim. Clever girl. That's right. You got him.
Good here, Mum.
Right, you keep holding him then. Right, let's go get the other toy.
How was that ended up all the way over here? Oh, she's going. She's going for it.
Keep your mouth closed.
Yeah.
Close your mouth. Yay!
Clever girl.
A toy.
Okay, man, I'm ready. Go. 3, 2, 1. Woo! That is boss. Well done, man.
Thank you.
Hi, Ponyo.
Oh, we're back from the pool. We're having a heat wave here in Dubai at the minute. Just turn that down for 2 minutes while I'm talking to you. We're having a bit of a heat wave in Dubai at the minute. It's literally like 44 degrees and it has been all week and it is going to be for the rest of the week as well. And it's just not the one, guys. No.
More advice coming your way, Sarah. You know, if you didn't want to be sweltering in 44 degrees temperature, perhaps don't move to a country where temperatures get to 44 degrees, right? I'm just saying that seems a bit of a stupid complaint if you have willingly moved to that country, right? You knew it was going to get that hot, and now it is. So, suck it up.
Joking. It actually doesn't feel as bad as what it did in summertime last year when it got to like July. It was intense, and it doesn't feel quite as intense, even though it is like clearly very hot here at the minute. And I just thought, oh, you know, it's springtime, we're coming from spring into like summer, this is normal. But everyone's like, no, this is not actually normal temperature for this time of year. They're saying it is a bit of a heat wave. But yeah, my point, I can't remember what my point was. But oh yeah, that was a point, is that it does still cool down, like on a night time, which I don't mind hot weather as long as I know I'm going to get respite. Do you know what I mean? If I know I'm getting respite at the end of the evening, wow, that's a bit bright. That's great footage, isn't it? But yeah, if I know that at the end of an evening I'll get cool down, then I'm here for it. Anyways, I'm nipping out now, just going to the supermarket, Carrefour, because everybody except Chris, which is quite funny and quite ironic, because Chris usually loves steak, but he usually, well, does he love it? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure if he actually loves it. But everybody wants steak for dinner tonight, and I really want to cook like a steak and potato concoction, but Chris is not up for it. Chris is like, we'll just order in. It's so easy to order in here in Dubai. It's actually terrible. Honestly, it's very bright again. Open gate for me, thank you. But yeah, Chris was like, no, let's get a Cuckoo's, or let's get pizza. Pizza Hut's really cheap. Is it Pizza Hut? Yeah, Pizza Hut. It's quite cheap here. You can get 3 large pizzas and a bottle of Coke for... Wait. Okay, what I was saying was, it's Pizza Hut here is really cheap, so you can get 3 large pizzas and a bottle of like Pepsi or something for, was it like 150 dirham, 140 dirham, something like that. It's about £30 in English money, which for 8 people is cheap here. And obviously there's plenty of pizza with 3 large for our family, like there's even some left over. And it's really difficult sometimes to be motivated to go and spend more money at the shops to cook, to clean, when it's cheaper to just eat out.
I'm lost for words. I genuinely am lost for words. You know what you sound like, right? You sound like one of those women from a council estate, yeah, Seacroft possibly, on benefits, who is so strapped for cash that they're buying copious amounts of pizzas for £1, right? And stuffing their freezer full of cheap pizzas because it's cheaper to buy cheap. It's cheaper to buy crap food than it is to buy the ingredients and cook for your family, right? That's what you sound like, because people don't settle for cheap, crap, unhealthy food because it's cheap. If you can afford to buy proper food, right, you can afford to do it, so you should do it. There's no excuse for you. I can kind of understand, although I don't agree with people buying cheap processed crap food, even if they have very little money. Some people just can't. They can't, right? But you can. And furthermore, Pizza Hut. Have you any idea how unhealthy that is? Have you any idea? It's like one of the most unhealthy foods that you could have chosen. At least if you're going to eat out, go to like a restaurant or something. But Pizza Hut, no, it's just not. I'm actually stumped here. Lost for words. Well, actually, I wasn't like that lost for words, was I?
And I know that's not the point. The point's not all about how much it costs. It's about, the healthiness and
the healthness. The healthness. It's all about the healthness, guys.
Everything else. I know that's not the point, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes when it's, busy day and you're doing and then it gets the evening time and you're like, oh, we need to go to the shops for this. Because I found here in Dubai, I'm not saying this for all supermarkets. Oh, what is going on there? I'm not saying this for all supermarkets, but I have found here in Dubai that I like to order especially like fresh ingredients, like fruit and vegetables and things. I just like to get it on the day or one day before. I couldn't shop here for like a whole week type thing. I don't at home anyway. But, so yeah, it is coming to the shops most days. And then it's hard to find the motivation to do that, basically, when you can just eat out for cheaper.
I don't get it. I don't even get her point, right? I don't get her point. Because people don't eat out day after day after day because it's cheaper, right? They just don't. Even if it was cheaper in this country, if it was cheaper, people just don't do that because it's unhealthy, right? You've got kids that need to be fed proper nutritious food, right? And you are the mother, and they have you to look to be fed nutritious food, and you have a responsibility for that, but you're choosing cheapness over that. And then on top of that, you're supposed to be on a diet. Now, I don't care if you lose weight. You don't lose weight. It's not something that I'm that bothered about. But that's not the one. That's not going to be the way of you to A, lose weight, but B, also stay healthy, because there's it's not a healthy option, is it? This Pizza Hut, which is cheaper than chips,
It's just so easy and convenient. And I know, like, I suddenly thought about this the other day, actually. Like, so many people in the UK are probably like, we can just order on... What's in the UK now? I can't even remember. What are the food places in the UK that you can order on and you can eat? Because we can't in the UK in our house, because nobody delivers to where we live. So maybe that's why it's such a novelty here in Dubai, that we can just order on an app and our food will be on our doorstep like half an hour later.
I feel you, Sarah. I really do feel you, There was a time where nobody delivered to my address as well, because we're just sort of out in the sticks somewhere, right? And when they started, it was like, wow. You can just order it on the app and it'll be here in half an hour. That was what it was, right? And it was like, oh my God. And since then, I haven't stopped ordering food from the app. It's a pain in the fucking neck. I can't cope with it. It's too convenient. And I want to stop. I want to quit. Sarah, make me quit. Help me quit, please. Help me quit. But that's why you think that Dubai is such a novelty and it's so amazing, because you can just order on this app and it'll be there, right? But you can't actually do that in the UK, most people anyway.
It's so convenient, it's so easy, and there's so much choice. Like, there is everything you could ever imagine, like, not even just like Indian and Chinese, but there are even things like cake shops, Krispy Kreme, and it's not, you don't pay like a delivery fee here. I mean, we always do tip generously, because they don't earn that much, the delivery drivers here. So we do always leave quite a large tip, but it's still worth it with the price you pay. But there's like just everything. There's just everything. Like Isabel was saying yesterday, should we just get a Starbucks? I'm like, I can't be bothered driving. So you just order it in. I'm like, no, we're not doing that. But Isabel did that herself the other day, and she just said it was amazing. She got a pistachio ice latte. She said it was really nice. I do want to try that. Anyway, we're not ordering in. I put my foot down. I'm trying to eat better, and it's not easy with Christopher Ingham. He's always bad influence. Tonight in the pub, I was like, should we just go to the Palm for dinner? What? Should we just go to the Palm? Should we go to Gordon Ramsay's or something? No, we shall not. We've eaten out for like the last 2 nights. No. And he's like, yeah, I know, but it's just, the girls will be chuffed. We'll go back, we'll get ready, get everyone ready, and we'll just eat out at the Palm. No, absolutely blooming not. We can't keep doing it. No. So, I put my foot down. I'm very glad I did. And now I'm going to buy steak. Oh, that light is so annoying. Look at that light. The sun. The light. The sun. Yeah, supermarket, that's the other thing as well. Supermarket, I know that it's really weird here, right? When you're going around supermarkets, it's so weird because I'm picking up things and I'm like, oh, that's not too bad. Oh, that's only 10 dirham. Oh, that's only whatever dirham. And then it gets to the checkout and I'm like, how the heck have I just spent 65 English pounds on dinner? Seriously, have I just done that? That's what happens every time here as well. It's really like, I don't know. I'm obviously thinking like dirham is Monopoly money or something, I don't know. Because then when I pay and then it pops up on my banking app how much it cost in pounds, I'm like, what? I didn't even buy anything. So I think supermarkets are much cheaper here. They're not at all. They're much more expensive with some things anyway. It feels like the day-to-day living. If I was in the UK, I could go to Aldi. I could get like, you know, dinner for a tenner. Not quite, but £20, definitely. Whereas when I come to the supermarket every day here for dinner, it's more like 50. And also, this is not me complaining. People are just interested in this kind of content. Not everyone, so don't bother commenting if you're not. I don't care. But a lot of people are interested in price comparisons and things like that. So I'm just pointing that out. Ugh, so hot. Right, let's go get some steaks. And this, my friends, is why it costs £60 every time I come in the shop, because I can't resist. Right, we've got some fruit. To be fair, there isn't that much here. There's pomegranate, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, blackberries. There's some spicy chickpea salad. I'm going to use that on dinner tonight. I have spent £20 on steak, but look how good this steak looks. It's about 100 dirham for all the packs I've got. Look how good that looks. So we've got steak, tomatoes, cheese, potatoes, Philadelphia light, some mushroom sauce, beetroot, bananas, cucumber, onion, peppers, mushrooms. That's everything. Just need to get milk and I'm done. So guys, that was not £60 today. It was 80. It was 80, but to be fair, I did get a few extra things. This was on offer and it's great for killing ants. This was £3, so I also got that. What else did I also get? I got some crisps. These were on offer for £2.50 or something. And then these ones that the girls and Jason Mila love were on offer for £1.20. So I got 2 packs of those as well. I did also get some Pepsi, some 7-Up, and some Rocket, and then also mixed Italian salad. And what was the other thing I got? I got one other thing. Oh, and some ranch and Italian dressing. Ranch and Italian dressing. So, yeah, let's get home and cook a dinner. Guys, I almost forgot I did get one other thing. I got one thing that Dubai is cheaper for. Oh, I didn't get the blueberries, by the way. Just for anyone that's wanting an accurate priceage. I put them back because there was a manky one in it and I just couldn't be bothered trying to search for it. I got everything I said, just not the blueberries. Anyway, one thing that Dubai does do cheaper than the UK is soft drinks. So soft drinks in the UK, like a can of something, like a can of Sprite. How much would you pay for a can of Sprite in the UK? £1 or something. They're about 40p here from the fridge. From the fridge. So I feel like that's a good price. And also you can get like the big, how much are the big bottles? So you can get cans, then you can get the 500ml. They're 3 dirham something, which is about 60 something p. Then you can get 1 litre. They're 5 dirham, which is £1. I'm talking about regular Coca-Cola here, and Sprite and 7-Up, blah blah blah. And then the next size up from that is 2.28 litre. So just over 2 litres, and those are 8 dirham, which is like £1.60, which is really good compared to other prices. Blah blah blah. Anyway, whatever. Guys, I'm about to break my fast of the day. What time is it? Let's have a look. Let's get an accurate time. It's probably getting late, to be fair. Oh my gosh, I need to get home. It's literally 7:40. It's literally 6:46. 6:46, almost 7 p.m. I need to get home and cook dinner right now. But I'm about to break my fast with a Sprite. And the reason I'm breaking my fast with a Sprite is because this is lemon and mint flavour. So you may see it's like a more bright green instead of like the usual bright green. Bright green instead of the usual bright green. It's like a minty green. And that's because it's got mint flavour. Lemon and mint flavoured Sprite. I had to try it. It's 40p. I was like, no, I've got to try that. Mint flavoured Sprite. Ooh, that smells like a mojito. That actually smells like a mojito. Right, guys, are we going to go for it? It actually smells like a mint leaf. It smells so good. Right. Cheers, guys. Can you get this in the UK? Who's seen this in the UK? Comment down below if you have. Oh my gosh. Stop. Guys, that's delicious. Oh my gosh. New favourite drink. That can't be my new favourite drink because this is not a low, you know. I'm trying not to drink fizzy drinks. Wowzers though, that is so good. I don't know if it's just because it's almost 7 p.m. and I've not eaten any or drank anything today other than water. But that is just hitting the spot, or if it's because it's ice cold and actually like a fire pit here right now. But that is delicious. That's really good. Comment down below if you guys have seen this, tried it. Can you get it in the UK? Do you like it? Don't you like it? What do you think? Lemon and mint flavoured Sprite. That is really good. It just tastes very, very, very refreshing. And just like you want a drink to taste this summer. That might be my drink of summer. That might have overtaken Dr. Pepper, and that is saying something. Right, I need to get home and cook dinner. Let's go. You what, Isabel? Just got home and Isabel went, Mum, I've got to get these when I go to Sephora.
Right, listen, but I didn't know if there's new ones. I think they're limited edition ones. Look at these.
Sol de Janeiro.
This one looks really nice.
Yeah.
And that one. And
you gotta smell them though in real life.
Yeah, I've looked online, like at what they smell
Selection.
like. Yeah. But
description.
They've got a blue, a pink, and a green in a limited edition, and they're really cute. And I want to smell them.
I thought you said I want to smile them. Anyway, I've just been to the shop and I just got this Sprite.
Oh, is it blue?
It's blue. Lemon and mint flavour.
Yeah. Let me try it.
Lemon and mint, so I thought you could taste it.
Oh, that looks so odd. Blue.
It does, doesn't it? It looks really weird. It's like a greeny blue.
It's like a mojito.
That's what I said, is it smells like a mojito. Don't you like it?
It's alright, but it's a bit of a leaf, bit of a mint leaf.
Get your mates then.
I did.
No. Okay guys, first job, we're going to cut up the potatoes into cubes. I've got a pan of water already on the boil for those. Personal preference, I never take off the peel. Number one, I can't be bothered. Peeling potatoes is literally a pet peeve. Who's got time for that? Not me. Just make sure you give them a really good wash. There's probably loads of, well, there's definitely loads of goodness in the skins anyway. And when you're using potatoes like I'm making them now, the cubed up, doesn't really make a difference if the skin's on anyway. So that is the potatoes roughly chopped. I'm going to do these in the air fryer, but I always just feel like they cook and taste better when you like part boil them first. So they're going in now. Now I'm just going to prepare the cucumber, tomatoes and peppers. We do also have the Italian salad, rocket, beetroot cut finely and the red onion, but obviously these are already prepared. Veggies all done. I have cut them quite chunky because obviously I'm making like a salad. I don't want them like teeny tiny dice cubed. Now we're going to wash and prepare some mushrooms. This is going to go in the mushroom sauce on the steak. And that's the mushrooms done. I'm now going to drain the potatoes. Potatoes have just been drained and now I'm going to season them with, well, it'll be different for the little ones because they don't love this peri-peri salt. We adults do though. So half of them will have that on and then the rest will have on some garlic and herb air fry seasoning, some pink Himalayan salt, some smoked paprika. I thought I had pepper, but I can't find the pepper. I would do a little sprinkling of pepper if I had that as well. And then they're going to go in the air fryer. You'd put a tiny bit of extra virgin olive oil on those as well, and they look already delicious. Right guys, I think I overdid it on the salad. So these are the biggest, beastiest side salads possibly ever. Everything that's on here is pretty much everything that I've shown you, and then for the toppings we're going to have a little bit of the Italian dressing and a little bit of the creamy ranch, but I'm not going to put those on until the end. I also got the spicy chickpeas, but I feel like that's enough. I'm going to save those I think for tomorrow. And now the only thing left to do is to fry up the mushrooms and the steak. Right, we're going to do the mushrooms first, and I'm just going to fry them in some butter. I'm also going to add some onion granules because, well, why not? Oh my gosh, this kitchen smells so good. These are looking pretty delicious and I think they're pretty much done. I've got the mushroom sauce here, so I think I'm just gonna put the mushrooms in the mushroom sauce now and leave that to slowly heat whilst I cook the steaks in the residue of the pan. Got the Younger Threes steak cooking and the sauce is done. And here we go guys, a bon appetit. This is the biggest plate of food ever, but it looks so blooming delicious. Look at the little ones, so cute. And this one is mine. Oh my gosh, look at the size of it, it's massive.
We're just out on a little wander around our cluster where we live.
Little post-dinner stroll.
Yeah, we just a nice little work off dinner type of walky thing because it's quite big where we live, the cluster we live on. And we've got some massive plane land over our head right now. I don't know if you can see on this camera properly.
It's not that big, that low.
That's massive in real life. This is a wide angle lens, so you're not going to be seeing that too good, but wow. There's a military airbase just in the desert, just there. That's where that's definitely going to.
It's not a military jet though.
No.
Is that an A380 I think?
It's massive. I don't know. I don't think it's an A380, but.
Do you know what this kind of feels like? Do you know when we're on holiday and we walk around campsites and we're looking at everyone's
We're taking everyone's setups. Yeah, that's what we're doing now.
This is what we're kind
of
of
doing. We're eyeballing houses because we do want to move.
Yeah, and we know what we want to move to as well, but we're just waiting for one to become available. Look at those lights. Well, look at the light up number for the house.
That's too much, mate, that for me. That's a bit too much.
Look at all the cars. But they're not cars, they're like go-kart things.
Kids' bikes.
Kids' bikes and go-karts. I like those lights around that veranda there. I like those little lights in the grass there, how cute are them? Right guys, before I bid you a farewell and say goodnight, because I need to go and get this head and hair of mine in the shower, I thought I'd just open very quickly a little package that I'd ordered on Amazon. I wish I had somewhere to pop you. Let me find something. Stop it. Stop it. I just got up to come and find something to prop you guys up on, and look at these two. Look at them. Are you hugging Mila? They are literally the most adorable ever. And I love that they love Frozen. It's just the cutest thing ever. I get like to relive my whole parenthood again. I guess not a second chance, because I don't feel like I failed with anything in my first chance, but it's just amazing I get to live it again. Anyway, I got the children, the younger three, a cup, an insulated tumbler. The reason I got these is because when we go out, I'm going to buy myself one, to be honest, because when I go out I take my Stanley and it's so irritating how I have to carry it everywhere, because if I pop it down, it's not spill proof, so it just leaks the water everywhere. It's so annoying. So I do want to find myself a new... The Stanley's great for like in the house, but it's just, or in the garden, or you know, if we're just nipping to the pool or something. But when we go out, it's just not ideal, because you can't put it down, you have to carry it everywhere. So I'm looking for a new tumbler, insulated flask thing for myself, but I'm really fussy with what I like. Like, I'd rather spend more money and get something that I'm really going to like drinking water out of, rather than buy something cheaper that I don't really like. So, I like it to be a straw, and I like it to be rubber. I don't mind if it's like that pop-up thing, as long as it's rubber. And then, yeah, that's really my only stipulation. It's leak-proof and it's got a rubber bit. So yeah, I bought the children one because whenever we go out, they drink from mine, so we just, it's really annoying, isn't it? It's wiggling. Okay, so when we go out, the younger three drink out of my Stanley cup, which I don't have a problem with at all. However, if we're out for like the full day, number one, it's irritating, have to carry it, and number two, because it's only like 1 litre, it's literally gone within like 10 minutes of being out. So I wanted to get them their own tumblers. So I bought these on Amazon. Tronco. Never heard of it before. Like my own self, I was looking for a comfortable rubber flexible straw, because I definitely don't like the plastic mouthpieces with little ones. I just don't like them at all. And then I wanted it to be spill proof. It's got a detachable straw as well, it's easy to clean. Dishwasher safe, 18 hours keeps it cold. So this is the one that I got Jay's. I've got a bit of a headache tonight. Maybe I've not drunk as much water as I usually do today. They're really nicely packaged, I've got to say. Okay, this is cute. These are a great size as well. So, pop Jace's in. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. How about that? I love. So that was Jace's, and then Mia's and Aurora's, I actually managed to get as a 2-pack, though I didn't save any money, which was a bit disappointing. I can't remember how much they were. It's something like 50 dirham for that, and then 100 dirham for the 2-pack. Whereas usually I'd at least be expecting a 25% discount. But no. So this one's Mila's. I'll unpackage it and then show you. Okay, this one is Mila's. If she wants this one, she can choose whichever one she wants, but she's really into her mermaids at the minute, so I think she'll probably choose this one. And then Aurora's, so cute, adorable little blue and purple dinosaur. They're actually really, really cute. So they've now, all three, got their own little tumbler to take out with us. Anyway, I am going to jump in the, oh, I actually feel like a bath. If it wasn't so hot, I'd get a bath. But I'm going to jump in the shower, a proper luxury shower. You know the one, ladies, you know what I'm talking about. The hair mask, the face mask, you know the one. Because this hair, what is going on with it? What is actually going on with my hair today? Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you back here tomorrow at 5 PM. Good night, guys. What you got?
A cup.
A cup? Whose is that? Whose is it? You want to show people your cup? You want to? Can Mama taste? Good night, guys.
You know that
I'm not gonna lie, I was so excited with the content, right? And Sarah's cooking and her shopping and the prices and everything. I was so engrossed in the vlog. I forgot to comment on it. I forgot to put some commentary towards it because it was just too exciting. And I was just in the zone, you know? zoning out, possibly. I was in the zone. Yeah. Promise you, that was the reason. Okay, so yes, they went swimming, they went grocery shopping, they cooked food. Sarah cooking food at like nearly midnight, you know. Classic Sarah. Obviously, it's great. And yeah, brilliantly exciting. How do people like the iFam? Why do they watch this drivel? What is the incentive for them? What's in it for them to watch it? Honestly, I mean, I don't get the fascination with watching a family that you don't know, that aren't anything to do with you, and just living vicariously through their lives, right? I don't get it. I watch it for commentary purposes, but also, you know, I get people hate watch them, but the fans, the iFam, why do they watch? I don't get it. There's nothing to this family, or any family on YouTube. There's nothing to them. They offer nothing, and yet people watch them day after day for whatever reason I don't know. Right? I'll never understand it. It's a weird situation. Anyway, if you have appreciated my version of events, please give this video a massive thumbs up, comment all of your thoughts about it down below, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Make sure you are subscribed and hit that bell for notifications so you are aware whenever I upload. Oh yes, thank you all so much. Have an amazing day. Take care of yourselves, and bye bye.